From Atlanta, Georgia, we're live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. Justin Tucker has this all teed up, and we're underway in Atlanta. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return, and he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit! He's down shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he will get this inside the 30.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Now Penix off the play action. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They give to Algier from the gun. Juke the defender. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Robinson on the inside give. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
Here's Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Penix working from the gun. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Drake London with a touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here's Carter on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own
27. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, in it for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 20.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Daniels. He finds the rookie from Virginia Tech. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A run, it's Krosky-Merritt. They'll cobble together a yard there. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. A run now with Krosky-Merritt. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Krosky-Merritt. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 32. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Daniels going to keep it. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Agnew on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Really with you. I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go now.
Play fake. Penix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He brings it back to the pick six. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Here's Agnew on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Penix here from the gun. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Again, Penix to the air. That one's caught by Mooney. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, Penix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you're throwing in coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
Has room into the secondary, and he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie things up at 14.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
19, 18.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Man in motion here. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, I know you love studying all those bios in your game notes. And I bet you'll find most linebackers back in their day were running backs. Through high school, maybe even in college. And it gives them such an advantage to trigger. They know the path of that running back, and when they hit him first, they have a chance to knock him back.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. Third down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense is celebrating on the sidelines.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. From the shotgun, Penix. Completed over the middle. And this is near the first down, but they need one more yard now to get it. Third down at the 29.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Third and 1. It's Penix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
On for the field goal.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Trying for it with Penix. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
On second down, Robinson. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First down, Washington.
Oh, the football's loose. And the Falcons get to it. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive that pile about a yard. Play made by Deron Payne.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
9. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons who have it 2nd and 9. To the air with Penix. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Into the hands of Pitts. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Penix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Third down, it's Penix. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it to 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Here we go. Mikey,
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down, 1 yard to go. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 14.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. He'll fire it deep, back towards the middle. It connects on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle.
Kid, I don't think there's any question this is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives him a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Here's Kronsky Merritt on the carry. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
In 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
19 Tiger.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Daniels now on 1st down. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, Daniels. Able to find Ertz. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 42. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they have 3rd and short. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but Man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important third and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70.
Fourth down, he calls his own number on the option. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Penix out first down. Man downfield, and he finds London. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Drake London with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 17. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington takes over first and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Samuel comes in motion left. Daniels on first down. Pass complete to Lane. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first.
13 yards.
19 seconds.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down and 10. Daniels gets it to him on the screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. To throw again, it's Daniels. He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 4. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. Now Daniels off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First down, Washington.
Come on. Back to 60.
To the air again, Daniels. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route...
Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the third. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a two-point try coming up.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
And they get the two-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
28. Commanders 25. Justin Tucker set to kick
Ball is
off.
set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Here's Agnew on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. Jukes one defender. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on first down. Penix on it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
It leads to
Oh, another
second
target there for one of the busiest members of this offense, but this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway.
Penix to throw again on second. Caught, nice gain left side. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
at the 17-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. A run here with Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Another carry for Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary?
Brings up
That's
third
it.
down and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9. To the air with Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And they're going to get get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Penix now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to know on first down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the first row.
Running left is Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 32. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Avoid some trouble there. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long. They put a receiver in motion here left. Daniels throwing on third. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the fourth.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game.
The highest metric, the city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They knocked you full of deceit, make these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the educator and the yelling.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Agnew on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Penix working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
This is Robinson. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
The tackle made by Dorrance Armstrong. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 from the 41. A handoff for Robinson, running right. He's got room to roam here. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Trying to run in, Algier. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Robinson on the inside give. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. He's back to throw. He brings it in. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
Youngwei Koo for the Falcons field goal.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the stick.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Gotta be smart. It's first and 10. Here's Daniels. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Commanders trail by 6. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Gotta be smart. It's first and 10.
60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
19 Lions.
Setting up to pass. That's complete to Lane. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
18 Lions. Here we go. Here we go.
They bring their tight end left.
19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them back towards 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end, and look at that defense fly. No gain on the play. It very much feels like a sack for that defense.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Throwing now. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Down by 6. No choice but to go for this.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Desperation time here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.